Hello everyone, welcome back to SkShadow, welcome back to the AFC Bournemouth save here, where last time out I said I was potentially ending the season or potentially not off camera, depending on how well it was going to go. It went dreadful. It went dreadful. We hardly picked up any points. And it went to shit, and we did basically no better than last season. Last season we ended 10th, this season we ended 10th. It's the same. And I don't think the players are that happy with it. I don't think the fans are either. But I will show you what the results looked like once we're done with this season review. Now, the new arrivals. We had signings. A lot of signings I did. The best one being Nketiah, apparently. Yeah, I can agree with that for the most part. He did play quite well when I played him, and he was cheap, so I like that. Gustavo Sawyer was not terrible. I mean, none of these have really scored that many goals. I guess 17. Oh no, 17? I guess 7 goals, 8 assists in 15 starts and 11 sub appearances, if I can talk, is okay. Midi Collins definitely been the best centre back we brought in. I actually quite like him. 6.9 is a, he's kind of just let down by the rest of the team, I guess. Frederick, not too impressed with. He doesn't like me no more anyway, so he needs to be sold. He put in a transfer request. Almada hasn't really had enough time to fully show his full strengths, I don't think. He's only played 14 times, only brought him in January. 3 goals, 1 assist. Kind of need to bring some people in to complement him, and then hopefully season coming he'll be ridiculous. And then Nico. What a bargain, and I do like Nico. He's very good at CDM, although the average rating doesn't seem to give that justice. And then the goalkeeper, we had to bring in a new goalkeeper in January because Livankovic went to Real Madrid. 9.5 million on Ondrej Lunin. Probably still going to have to bring in another goalkeeper just because we don't have a backup. We got some youth guy sitting there and he's not even got a star rating yet, so that's a slight problem. One thing I do need to mention actually, since you have not seen stuff on this save, is a takeover happened. I was going to sort of record it, but I was still pissed off with just losing everything, so a takeover has happened. I'm not sure what it's going to do to our monies, whether it's going to be have loads of money or have not. They haven't even invited me to... They haven't even re-interviewed me to see if they still want me as the manager. Right, the season results. Oh, here we go. It shows you the league table anyway. So, as you can see, yeah, we finished 10th. They expected us to finish mid. We finished mid. I kind of wanted to overachieve again. But start of the season, obviously, it went crap. Then it went good. Then average. Then sort of good again. But towards the end, where was we? We played both Manchester teams, I think, in the last episode I've edited, which was there. I've only edited up to here then. Oh, okay, we do the same thing. We do the same thing here. So yeah, I think I played these two, and then just the rest I've just done off camera. Or it might have been I played I vaguely remember playing Leicester on camera, so that might have been that. I don't know. Either way, I played a lot of it off camera, and look at this. It just went... Look, we haven't won a thing since Arsenal. So that's how bad it went. And yeah, the board was just... They started questioning me, but we keep that quiet. FA Cup, we actually lost to Peterborough. We don't talk about that. Carabao Cup, we lost to Liverpool again. We just can't beat Liverpool. Hardly surprising. Games to remember, we beat Tottenham 4-0, I remember that. Match to remember, we actually drew to Man City at one point. That was right. When did I do that? I can't remember. I think that was on camera. The one I literally just uploaded yesterday as of recording. And then goal of the season. There's still no way to see goal of the season. I'm told there is a way of doing it, but I can't find it. Finances, monies, we're alright. We're still good with monies. A lot of sponsor money coming in. Revenue, 90, that's a lot of money going out. Competition, yeah, we're alright. Armada made the most shirt sales, that's cool. I like that. How we lined up, best lineup, yeah. Talk about a dark horse. Honestly, Dan James came out of nowhere at one point and just was like, I'm too good. And then obviously everyone was shit in the last part of the season, so don't talk about that. But he's supposedly our best player. I mean, 11 goals, 5 assists in 16 starts. Obviously, substitutes. I normally only bring him on for the last 10 minutes, so that doesn't really mean much. And then Leo Vankovic doesn't have an overall rating just because he came in at January. The accolades. Fans player of the season, Dan James. No longer thinking of getting rid of him after the season he's just had. Young player of the season, Nketiah has been fine. Lunin, signing of the season. Yeah, he kind of saved us. Goal of the season was Sawyer, but I can't see that. Kind of wish I could, but I don't know how. Solanke only got 18 goals compared to the last season where he scored over 30, which was ridiculous. Most man of the match awards was Solanke. Highest rating overall, or an average, is Dan James. And then Matteo Gabbia, most passes completed per 19 minutes. That's kind of cool. And then record breakers, most goals by a player in a match was Sawyer with 3. And then the highest transfer fee received was for Dominic Leovankovic. Cool. I hear a screaming child in the background. Of course, I don't expect anything less. Now, I am slowly getting to the point where I feel like I've taken Bournemouth as far as I can go, just because season on, season out, it's just like, have 20 million, and I'm like, that's just not enough. So depending on what money I get, and then depending on what offers I get, will depend whether I stay. I think it'd be nice to move on, maybe, but I do have a soft spot for Bournemouth now. I will accept all of this. Yeah, so dynamics is pretty much staying the same. Nico, I need to send him on a thingy course, what do you call it, leadership course, because he wants to be the club captain in the few years, which is fine. He's got long-term plans of us. I like that. Squad season break, training camp destination USA. Ooh, let's go Singapore. I like Singapore. Singapore's a nice place. Right, request that. End of season meeting with the team. Probably going to tell him it's going to be mid-table finish again, but we'll see. Finishing the top half. Pleased with mid-table. Brilliant, that's what I wanted to hear. Hope you enjoy your breaks. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you at the start of next season. Don't tell them any more than what the board expect. I've learned that, because they just hate you for it. They hate you. Just hate with a capital H. It's weird. I don't know why that's a thing, but I had it on one of my other saves I did. Like, I'm overachieving. I finish in the top 4 with like a team that should have been relegated. I told them, we can do the same again next season. We can just about finish, maybe just under the top 4. And they're like, I don't think so. I'm just like, well, why not? Why not? What's changed? Finances, please. Monies. Okay, monies hasn't come through yet. It's saying it's a minimum of 16 million. Transfer budget 33.11. I can deal with that. We need to... Yes, youth is shocking. We need better staff. We need finances. 33. Yes, please. Oh, I like that. I just noticed they don't... Negative atmosphere surrounding the squad. That's because form has been very, very poor. I need to... Yeah, okay. Right, so the transfer window is upon us. We need to think, what do we need? This might be a long video, just because always the transfer stuff is at the start of the season. That's just how things go. So, Gustavo Sawyer, I told you I was playing you there. Here's an error in judgment. Yes, I'm pretty sure I played him at attacking midfielder. Oh, actually, no, that's a good point. I didn't. Anyway, it's going to be... No, what is going on with these players? No, I told you. I have been playing him there, I swear. I swear. Like, I need to check these promises and make sure I'm pretty sure I played him as a central striker. I know I brought him on as a left wing, but if I've made a promise, you have to kind of play him at that point. So that's probably my bad on that half. So I have to play him as a striker, as an advanced forward. You just talk to them and they will ask and you shall receive. That's what I mean. Look at this, costing 2 million, and they're going to make the youth. They're going to invest money into the youth. I know by the time you're seeing this video I'm recording right now, the one you're watching this second, but what do you think on the Chelsea takeover? Or who do you think's going to do it? I mean, I'm looking through Twitter and I'm just thinking, my God, because you see, Conor McGregor actually said, "I wish to explore this." He's actually like, yes, I will put the money through that thing he wants. What do you call it? 4 billion, I think. 3 or 4 billion, I think, is pocket change, I swear, that Roman Abramovich wants. I mean, it's sad because it is an end of an era for Chelsea. But if Conor McGregor becomes the chairman of Chelsea, that is just crazy. And I'm pretty sure Chelsea tweeted out, like, if we wanted a hot-headed Irishman, I don't think we would want you. But stranger things have happened. I know he's been after a football club for a long, long time. Embargo start. The whole transfer embargo. When is that going to begin? I want to make signings and sales. Right, let me just go to squad depth a second. Let's have a look. See what we got. See what we need. Depending on what offers come in as well, this whole thing that I'm doing now will change, most likely. Striker, I think we are fine. The way I like to think of it is, can I do better than the season just gone with the players I've still got in that position? I think striker, we're fine. Solanke knows he can score 18, 20, 25, 30 goals a season, that's fine. And Nketiah knows he's a brilliant backup. Out on the wing, Dan James, Almada have both been pretty fantastic. I mean, especially Dan James. We've got like 7 players that can play there. Morgan Rogers has gone on a bit of just a crash in form. So is Tales Magno. I need to have a look into that as well. I noticed the last couple of games he was getting below a 6 rating, and that is just not good. Midfield. Now, Amada's definitely not going to be playing in the midfield. He's probably more likely to be playing out there, but I think he'll play attacking midfielder anyway. So I'm thinking of dropping the defensive mid role, going for that. Going for an attacking, or like a central attacking midfielder rather than the DM. I think we can get away with that because obviously we're more of an established team now in the Premier League, so we don't need to worry about getting relegated, I hope. Now, I think it's the defence. I've said this before. I think it's the defence that needs a complete overhaul because we know Friedrichs wants to go, so that's fine. He needs to go. Then we've got players like Lloyd Kelly who want to stay, but I'm not planning on using. Jack Stacey's wanted by some other teams. So I feel we probably need to bring in another like sizable centre-back, maybe, to go alongside Collins. Pablo Mari could probably go. Not sure on that signing. That was a bit weird. And there definitely some fullbacks, especially on this right side. Maybe even like more than one, especially if Jack Stacey decides to go. But there you go. So I might just quickly tweak the tactic or the formation in the tactic just slightly. I know people, or the media were kind of berating me for not changing. But I do just need to change its formation. How about this? It was 0-0, it went into extra time, and United like, yeah, let's score 4 goals in extra time. Rashford with a hat-trick, and then Varane in the 105th minute. So just the first 15 minutes of extra time, like, we'll turn up now. That's amazing. That is amazing. I mean, United are a team to be reckoned with in this save. We restart that assignment. That is crazy. Right, transfer window has officially opened. It's been open a few days and we've already got 3 offers in. I have not looked at them and we have ourselves a few. Here we go. Will Dennis, he was the guy we put in as a backup goalkeeper temporarily. He's pretty shocking. I'll ask for 100k for him, I think. 27, is that really all they're willing to? They have to do better than that. Let's just... They're happy with 70k. That jeez, it is shocking that we are selling a player for 70k, but he's just not good. And Friedrich, here's the one. Brentford and Norwich both want him. Both offering the same. I'm just going to see if I can negotiate a bit better with both teams. Because he's worth more than 11. Or he's worth more than 16. Yeah, he's worth more. That's non-negotiable from Brentford. Well, I'm not accepting your demands then. What about... Hey, Norwich have offered more up front, so, and it's both non-negotiable. And he's only, apparently he's only worth about 18, so it's not terrible. It'd just be slightly under market value. Both the same though. I'd rather that. But if I don't accept that, he's gonna just... I'm gonna reject it just because it wasn't right. But I've accepted the other one, which is fine. Right, we can actually start doing things. So Friedrich leaves us a centre back short in depth, which is fine. And then obviously we need to move on with trying to find ourselves some fullbacks as well. It is just going to be a defence overhaul and a backup goalkeeper, which I think I found the target. I did fully scout him at one point though. Let's get rid of that. Where is my shortlist? Where do he be? There was a goalkeeper on here somewhere. It was a Leeds goalkeeper, and he looked brilliant. Well, he didn't look brilliant, but he looked to be a good backup. Is he the goalkeeper? Yes, he is. Sweeper goalkeeper. He was the 6'5" guy, wasn't he? Yeah, this is the guy. He's not fully scouted, but look at that, with potential as well. So this was the one I was just straight up just gonna do, because I mean, he looks solid. He looks solid, just from what I can tell. And he would do as a backup better than some random youth guy who I've already sold. So there you go. Make an offer 2.4. I'm gonna lowball 2.1, 2.3. Total sale of that, $1 million each. Can I just say it's only $1 million in installments? Suggest that. They're happy with that. There you go. That is business. That is business. Oh, the goalkeeper. Alright. I should probably take his name down as well. Backup is recommended. He's happy with backup. That's interesting. 37k, signing on fee of 1.7, 1.5, take it or leave it, 4 years. Suggest all these terms. That is fine by me. I want to keep him, especially if Man City are in for him, and then now West Ham. Brilliant. Please choose Bournemouth over Man City. It's not going to go well, is it? That is just not going to go well. Back to my scouting shortlist. Any that have still got grades on them. That guy would just be so good, though. I see this guy lurking around a lot. Oh dear, he cannot afford him. I know this guy though. Oh, he just doesn't look as appealing though, does he? Yeah. Yeah, you're very determined and have good natural fitness, but it's just everything's just a bit worse than the other player, isn't it? That's sad. Oh man, I really did want that guy as well. Okay. Okay. Well, we're back to a bit of the drawing board there. We need our scouts to come back again with some players. Okay, he goes to West Ham then. We need another backup goalkeeper as well. Okay, right, let's start doing some big cuts and then coming back when I've actually made some progress. Right, first sale though, or big sale. Friedrich has gone. He is off. He is gone to Norwich. So there you go. So there you go. We'll focus on our job now that he's gone. He has disappeared. I know he got 10% of the fee, so he's got like 1.6 million out of that. Not club info. That pushes our budgets up to 45, and they're retaining us 100%. Oh, I love that. Didn't realise they were retaining our monies 100%. So that means we can now look into some big players. Right, my scouts have done good. My scouts have done good. They have found us a man who looks good. What's happened to? Hang on. Oh. What's happened to Namidi Collins? Why is he not showing on our comparison? I'm going to make an offer for this guy anyways. Just because I need a man to be getting in the squad. See what they want. Wow, it'd be potential 30 million. That's a lot. Again, I don't mind the percentage of sale though. If that's 10%. Don't want that. And then installments, there's just no way. I'd rather offer the 20 million or the 21 that he's worth, and they're getting that down a lot. So then we're only paying $1 million over. See, there you go. So 22 million, and they take, sure. Okay, see if they do that. There's a few players I was looking at, but came up in a scouting thing. But this is just, it's just not going too great. Not going to plan. Not going to plan at all. Obviously, Friedrich's gone, which is fine. He is not interested in talks. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh dear. And I need another goalkeeper as well, and it's just... Alright, I'll be back again soon. I've put an offer in for a player without scouting him. So he came up on a scout report, needed fully scouting, so I've only got, like, this. I am fully scouting him now. But when big teams start coming in for him, i.e. Barcelona's and weird stuff, if I can sign him for about 25 million, then I will. So I've offered, I think in total about 28, which is literally what he's worth. But normally I wouldn't do it without doing whatever, but I've seen his average ratings, which are fine. I've seen other stuff. Well, I've seen we've got some of his stats, the important stuff. So marking is brilliant, tackling is brilliant, heading is brilliant. So it's good. He's 24 years old, he's Albanian. I don't care about his nationality really, but hopefully he will join the bigger club, because Tottenham are shit. They always turn to crap in these saves. And he's... Oh, he doesn't want to go. Come on, man. Nothing's gone to plan. I feel like this is just a wasted video now. Alright, I'm done. I'll go to try do this off camera. Spend some time trying to sign some players, because this has gone to shit. So, If you did like, please like, subscribe, check links in the description, and hopefully next time, or next video, I will come back and I've actually made some signings. Ciao.